Hi everyone, today we will learn about RDBMS. Before understanding RDBMS, remember what DBMS will do? DBMS will stores data, manages data, no mandatory relationships between tables. After that, we'll come to the RDBMS. RDBMS is Relational Database Management Systems. Here we have the definition, we will go through on it. And RDBMS is software that stores data in the form of related tables and manages the relationships between them using keys. Here we need to understand related tables and relationships between them using keys. So keys is here in SQL, it will comes between uh, the constraints like a primary key, foreign key. Yeah. After that, so in this itself, the while seeing DBMS and RDBMS, so DBMS means database management systems, and RDBMS means relational database management systems. So there is we seen one word, there is the difference, like that is relation. So, what is relation? So, in RDBMS, a table is called a relation. Example, so we see one example. Table 1 is department table, table 2 is employee table. We have department table and employee table. So, when it comes to the department table, consists of two columns, department ID and department name. And when we see about the employee table, we have the employee ID, employee name, and department ID. So, in both tables, we have one similar column that is like department ID. So, these two tables is connected with some keys having the same column. So this is we can call exactly relationship between the two tables. Yeah, and comes to the why it is called relational. So tables are connected using the primary key and foreign key. This will comes under SQL. So while going to see about SQL constraints on that time, so we will see about the what is the primary key, what is the foreign key, what is the unique key, check constraint, and default. So this type of constraints we'll see. So this mainly for primary key, foreign key is the so to form the ER diagrams in the SQL. So we'll moving further things like SQL constraints. On that time we'll see very depth on the what is the primary key, what is the foreign key. So while understanding of the RDBMS, that relation word, on that time this primary key, foreign key comes to the picture. So we'll see the features of RDBMS stores data in tables. So it will store only table related data, like so it will store columns and rows. Tables are related like relationships between the primary key, foreign key, reduces the duplicate data, reduces the duplicates data, so like duplication data, like so the multiple times getting the same number, and ensures the data integrity and supports SQL like structured query language, supports transactions, multi-user access, and security also. Like advantages, again, less redundancy, better security, faster querying, easy backup, better consistency, supports relationship, data accuracy, easy maintenance. Easy maintenance comes to the RDBMS and DBMS, like difference between both of them. Here we can see DBMS stores data, and RDBMS stores related data. Like relationships is mandatory here, but here it is not mandatory. No relationship and relationship exist. Less security, more security. Why? Because of there is no relationship and there is no formatted. Yes, redundancy is high, redundancy is low. Yes. Next, no foreign key supports foreign key. Small applications, enterprise applications. Normalization is not mandatory. Normalization is supported because this normalization also again it will comes when we are going to see about the SQL topics. On that time it will come. So we will go through on depth on that time. Normalization is so it will like maintain the data in structured way. Yeah. Yeah, so when we go about the popular, this is already we seen RDBMS, DBMS softwares, previous videos, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle Database, MySQL, PostgreSQL, MariaDB, IBM DB. So these all are the softwares to use databases, and so we'll get the data, we'll store the required data into the databases. Comes to the next sample diagrams so we will understand much better. So the here we have the customers table and orders table and order details table and products table. When we see customer ID is primary key, and here again in orders table again customer ID is foreign key. So there is this customer ID in customers table primary key. In this orders table it is foreign key. Again, you see in orders table, order ID is primary key, and order details table, order ID is foreign key. Yeah. So again, you can see order details table, product ID is foreign key, primary key, and so the products table, this is primary key. So there is here we are seeing the four tables. That four tables is interlinked between the primary key, foreign key, primary key, foreign key. So then moving forward, so whenever it is comes to the SQL topics, on that time we will much more understand primary key, foreign key. So what is the purpose and why we need to use in tables to relationship. And coming to the another image, database files and application. Here we'll see about the hospital. So there is big hospitals like healthcare hospitals, how they are maintains the healthcare data and health related data, like so the SQL server and databases files applications. Like so the such when we see about the any hospitals, they have some their own apps. So that apps maintain the data in databases, and so that is SQL server they will maintain like postgre or else uh, ms sql or else oracle mariadb. So those type of SQL servers they will use, and databases they will use. So applications run by those databases and SQL server. Yeah. Thank you guys, we'll see in the next video.